Ndị be anyị ekeneni m unu n'ụbọchị nke taa. Anyị sị na ya dịrị ndị Igbo na mma. Dịka o si dị, ihe a bụ Igbo Media ka anyị si wee na-ewetara unu ya bụ nnukwu ozi dị oke mkpa gbasata maka ana Igbo and Igbo community and ihe debe na Nigeria. Ya bụ ife ka anyị na-ewetara unu na Igbo Media. Dịka isi wee na-esole anyị, ọ bụ na nke a bụ ụbọchị izizi gị ị na-abịa n'ilu akwụkwọ na Igbo Media, kabaru ka i subscribe and turn on your notification ka ị lapụ miss any of our update dịka anyị na-etikwu ya n'ilu akwụkwọ kwa mgbe. Dịka o si dị, o nwere ya wetara n'ụbọchị nke taa gbasata maka ka ya bụ ife si ada and gbasata maka ka ya bụ ife si akpọtụ n'ala Igbo. Biko mma achọ ka ige ya bụ ife. Ihe a bụ Biafran Prime Minister MAZI Simon Ekpa. O nwere ife okwu n'ilu akwụkwọ mma achọ ka unu ga-esi ya bụ ife ọ na-adọrọpụrụ anyị ifu nche n'ilu akwụkwọ gbasata maka ihe ndị a niile okwu. Alright, over to you, sir.
Okay, we used to end the zoo. But I kind of have my worries, but I think Biafrans are very, very intelligent people and are blessed with great leaders, just like you, just like our leader Onyendu. My question is, given the history of what we've been through, how far we've come, and where we are today, most especially, to me, I see Nigeria as one of the tools by extension that are used to subjugate we Biafran and also African by extension. And I'm hearing to you telling us about the template and the plans and everything for Biafra. I want to know, how are we going to put like strong policies, strong foundation in place so that we will not have another South Africa in Biafra? Because if you look at what the history of the freedom of South Africa, obviously you can see they are back to where they were before. Everything is falling apart. And talking about the investors, these investors are going to be multinational corporations. I don't want to go into details, but over time, we know what their history has been like, most especially when it comes to people on the side of our continent. How are we going to make sure that the business is going to be equal partnership? And aside from that, since that they are multinational corporations, they will not have that stronghold to be able to influence anything about Biafra, because I know after we get our freedom, those who over time that have planned to subjugate us, they will not stop. They will still keep coming. So it is left for us to have that foundation that will make sure that this freedom is here and here for good. So I just want to know, you as the Prime Minister, how are we going to cement that and not to have that fear or even that concern of something like that ever happening again? Thank you.
Thank you. I would have loved it if you would have asked me that, are we not going to be like Namibia? Are we not going to be like Mozambique? Are we not going to be like, other African countries that actually got independent and they are doing well? So why are you people always using a failed state to give example of Biafra? Biafra that are well educated, well scattered all over the world, contributing positively to other countries and building other countries. Tell me, those countries that are failed that you are mentioning, like South Africa, tell me any one person from South Africa that is doing anything outside South Africa, anywhere in the world. Mention one person. I'm asking you. Mention one name, a doctor from South Africa that is in America doing wonders, that is in the United Kingdom doing wonders, that is in Europe. Mention one, just one researcher or one professor or one doctor. But you cannot mention that because it doesn't exist. But Biafra has many. Tell me one South African person that has attained the level of Okonjo Iweala. There is none. Tell me one South African person. So why are you people using a failed state in Africa to give example of Biafra? We are not the same. We can never be the same. We are builders. South Africans are not builders. Tell me where they have built anywhere in the world. When you answer this question, I will then address you properly. Thank you.
Well, my PM, I get what you're saying. You're very, very right. But the thing is, whether we like it or not,
If you get what I'm saying, you don't need to come back here and tell me but, because I've just answered you and trashed this particular concern, and I'm asking you again, why are you not giving Namibia? To give example, Namibia was created from South Africa, and the former president of Finland single-handedly fought for the independence of Namibia. Why are you not mentioning Namibia as an example? Are they failing? I'm asking you. So why is it that you people pretend to be part of Biafra, but you are always negative to it? You're always looking at the negative. Oh, who we are. Who are we? We are building America. We are building Europe. We are building London. Have you seen any South Africa doing what we are doing in America? Have you seen any South Africa doing what we are doing in London, or any South Sudan doing what we are doing in Europe, all over the world? You don't see that. We are people that build cities and countries, and we give life where there is no life. We bring light where there is no light. So why are you comparing us with people that doesn't have what we have? That's nonsense. And I want you people to stop doing that kind of thing from today. You don't not come here pretend as if you're a Biafra and you cannot be positive about yourself. Thank you.
All right, we go to the next person.
The next person.
Sir Williams.
Williams, you are not there. Okay, please. The next person, the biggest Giddy. Please, please don't unmute your mic again, Sir Williams. If you do, we're going to remove you from the space. You are unmuting yourself since. Biggest Giddy, please unmute yourself and bring your question.
Okay, good evening, everybody. Good evening, my Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa. We love you so much. We the Biafran from the coastal region, we love you. We love what you have been doing. We love how you have been setting our people free. And I'm bringing out this update to thank you so much because you don't really do a lot. Many people have not done what you do, and you have saved our people. Our people are on the open. So what I want to add is to tell our people that this 1 month lockdown, they should be very, very careful. I mean, leave anywhere the terrorists is, leave their checkpoint, give them, if you can buy your food and stay in your house, if you can sleep, if you can do anything, stay there. Okay, Biafra, identify as one, and be careful. They're not going to look you like this person is one of us. No.
Big Giddy, thank you. Let us bring questions to the PM.
I'm going to ask my question. Just 2 minutes. I'll ask my question, please.
Please ask your question.
Please. Sam, please, if you check in the coastal region, they have been able to be stealing our gas to feed themselves, stealing our resources back to back. In fact, this time they see a fire, they don't do one back to back. I don't know how the plans are going. And the second one is Biafra land needs to be clean. I don't know how part of it. If we can make it 2 times a month where all Biafrans will come outside and clean their land, that's part of the plan. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much. That suggestion is noted.
Thank you. Thank you very much. The mouthpiece of the gods, please bring your question up, please, in 60 seconds. Please.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I greet you, the Information Minister, Mr. Barawa. I greet you, MAZI Raphael Ajere, the Deputy Minister. And I greet you, my wonderful, wonderful Prime Minister, the Excellency, MAZI Simon Ekpa. In fact, I don't know if I should ask you a question or greet you, but let me not take too much time because I have only 60 seconds. I want to ask you, for the fact that Finland has protected us even before you were born, I hope immediately Biafra is restored, no superpower will want to usurp Finland, coming to say they are superpower, they want to be have their own investment in or want to be recognized more than Finland. I hope everything is in place for that. That's just what I want to ask you. Thank you, my Prime Minister.
Thank you very much. First of all, Finland did not just protect me. Finland, in fact, a Finnish man was the composer of our national anthem. And I believe everybody knows that. For those who do not know, that the composer of Biafra national anthem is called Jean Sibelius. As a matter of fact, the declaration of the restoration of independence of state of Biafra will happen in a venue named after this man. So everything we are doing is historic. And that being said, those who protected us will remain our friend forever. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Your Excellency. I also want to know, because for this 2nd of December, I envisage that a lot will come to Finland. A lot of people, many will troop to Finland to witness it. I don't know if Finland, where we are going to do it, is prepared for the surge of people that will come on that day.
No,
Thank you.
You will carry your house, come. So
Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you so much. I yield.
No.
Thank you, mouthpiece of the gods. Please remember to raise your hands if you are in the room so that we'll be able to call you. I will not call those that are not raising their hands, except those that raise their hands at all.
Tupu anyị agakwa n'elu, ụmụnna ife a bụ Igbo Media bịa isi na-wetara ya bụ ozi kabarụ ka imetụ aka na share button and like subscribe turn on notification ebe esi ebere metụ ya aka tụsa ya bụ ozi maka continue kwenye na ya ji maka ya wee bịa.
Going to continue until we will make sure that no office of Nigeria will be very, very opening in Biafra land. They will stay and they will be scared of staying in Biafra territory. That's our target, because you can never allow a terrorist state to breathe. No, we do not want to let them breathe even 1 minute, because 1 minute of breathing will bring arms to kill our people. So we will never allow them to breathe in Biafra land. So after these 30 days, we will give them maybe 1 week break and we'll come again for 2 months. And let me tell you, we still have a long way to go. 25 days is still remaining from the 30 days. 25. Those who think they have violated this particular order by the Biafra government will have themselves to blame. I am telling you the fact. So we will make sure that the delegitimization of Nigeria will continue to enter new dimension at every stage and every point in time. This stage 1 is this 30 days, and this will continue until we go to November, when our convention will start on the 29th of November in Finland. And of course, by then, you don't need to know, I don't need to tell you what will be happening in Nigeria, because now they have seen the green light and they are running up and down, consulting with the European Union, consulting with whatever they are consulting with, and all that. They even agreed and have paid one country heavily to hack into my account. And the country actually collected the money to hack my phone, to hack my X account, to hack my email. And I tell them that I am in Finland, a nation of innovation and technology. If you can hack my phone and hack my email and hack my X account, then I know that Nigeria have actually done very well. That will never happen. So, but I'm aware that that is the plan, and they have paid money this week, last week, and we're waiting for them. So my fellow Biafrans, we are going. I just want to encourage all of you, stay very strong, do not panic. We have beaten Nigeria hands down. Nigeria can never rise again. And just like the pronouncement has been given, Nigeria is nosediving and have nosedived. Nigeria is a collapsed country, is a failed state. It has met every requirement as a failed state. I don't understand whether many of us actually know what failed state is all about. There are requirements that, category where you categorize, a state, and the state will become a failed state. Nigeria has met all these requirements as a failed state. They are now unable to solve their political and economic problem and crisis. And Biafra government is providing a solution to that. I am very, very happy that many of you that are here today are not just participants in what we are doing, that many of you are deep-rooted and have come to see and hear firsthand information about what the Biafra government is doing and what we are intending to do and how we are doing it. So you can also tell others. I'm happy that the United Kingdom, for example, had a workshop the other day where they were teaching about the IOU, where they were teaching about the ID card and all that. That means that you are not just a follow. You are also, into the government and knows what is going on. And that's exactly the way it should be. Those who are not yet conversant with what we are doing, you teach them, you tell them, you explain to them. When they have the question, you explain and answer their questions. So it is a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. We will protect every Biafran anywhere in the world, irrespective of whether you have tied my name as a baby and was dragging it in the street of Italy and other parts of Europe. It doesn't matter because I know those things doesn't touch me. You are just being ignorant of who is Simon Ekpa, and then you were misbehaving. So many people who were doing incantation with my name and all that, we even gave them followers in their platforms when they when they blocked all their platform. We created and asked people to go and follow them. Biafra went and followed them. So if they have succeeded in silencing Simon Ekpa today, where would they be? What is going to be their? They will just realize now, we did not know, we would have just allowed that guy. But the point is that, I came to this struggle prepared. I came to this struggle. When I mean prepared, I came prepared. Hi. And it's just that many people don't know. If you think you can bring Simon Ekpa down, you waste your time. You just disgrace yourself, and Simon Ekpa will continue to stand very strong. When I joined this struggle, I did not join to romance Nigeria. I did not join this struggle to start looking at faces. I joined this struggle with Iwe and Onuma. I am telling you the fact, and I've said this several times. Many people don't understand what is Iwe and Onuma. Iwe and Onuma is the highest degree of anger. That's why I joined this struggle with. And I did not come to romance Nigeria. I come that Nigeria will end. I come that there will end the Usman Danfodio legacy. That legacy that every time they will be talking about Usman Danfodio, you would think that Usman Danfodio, manufactured an aeroplane. You would think that Usman Danfodio manufactured a car. Or he invented one inhaler machine or something like that. No. Usman Danfodio have a legacy for killing northern Nigeria, for killing Hausas, conquering them, and turn them into what you see today outside Fulani. That is the legacy that Usman Danfodio brought to northern Nigeria. And today, they have Usman Danfodio University. They are using him as, that is what they continue that particular legacy. That is the reason why the Fulanis are killing innocent Christians in the northern Nigeria and the Middle Belt. It is to continue the Usman Danfodio legacy, and I am here to end it. I will end it. The end of Usman Danfodio legacy will start from this year. Because what I am telling you, go and mark it. It will start from December 2nd. Once we exit Nigeria, that legacy is gone, completely gone, because they will not have any other place to conquer. Is it us that you are going to cross our border to come and start saying you want to conquer Biafra? We did not conquer us when we were in Nigeria. It's not going to be possible. Another thing is that Biafras have seen that we have a map. That map has not been disputed by anybody. That is to show you how far we have gone. I am still waiting for the intellectuals, as our leader used to call them, to come and debate or dispute the map of Biafra. And we have administrators, every person have voted in all these 40 states. It is not, nobody is disputing it. And that should be, and I know that is what is actually worrying these people. Because how did this guy come up with map? I did not come up with any map. The people themselves were the one who have, presented their map to Biafra government, and we did not impose any map on anybody. That is the good thing about consultation and, of course, using a true democratic process to liberate the people. That's what we have done. And that is exactly what the multidimensional approach means. Exploring every approach, every possibilities from every context, from every, from every solution that you can think of. And that's why we are using this multidimensional approach, the political approach, diplomatic approach, and armed struggle approach. When they hear armed struggle, you want to carry arm against Nigeria, where are they today? When we started, all of you, when we started, where do you have the arms? Where is the money? What is happening today?
And we are just starting. That's why I told them, you can never defeat this army of Biafra. Never. Not in this generation, not in generation to come. Not what Ojukwu and the Biafra army did in the 67 we were doing. We have learned our lesson. We dictate how we're going to fight you, and we are fighting you the way we want. And there is nothing you can do to change the tactics of this fight. That is one thing I trust about the Biafra Defense Forces. Well grounded in what we are doing. You know, when instruction is given, they know exactly what to do. So you can never defeat us this time around. We will fight you until, even if it is one person that is remaining, not from the Biafra side, though, because we can never remain. It can never go bad that we are going to fight until we remain one. Never. But you see, Nigeria terrorist forces, we will fight them until they remain one. And that one will be buried alive. Thank you very much. Biafra will come. You either allow us to go in peace, or you are going to remain pieces and Biafra will still go. And you see this thing we are asking now, that you must recognize the Biafra referendum. It is going to end in the round table when the stupid and foolish ones have died in Biafra land. Because many of those soldiers, those terrorists they are sending, they are going to die, all of them in Biafra land. You cannot just come to kill us and we watch you and fold our arms to watch you kill our women and children. It's not possible. So you will die in Biafra and your spirit will never be alive to witness the round table discussion of how they are going to accept the referendum of Biafra and how Biafra will come. Because it is going to come and it is going to happen. Everything happening today will end up in a round table. And we have prepared for that. I am telling you. We have given an offer, very reasonable offer, engage Finland to come as a mediator. That offer is on the table. We have also offered them even flight ticket and hotel to come and be an observer for the Biafra's convention in Finland. Since they say that Simon Ekpa is unreachable, it's an opportunity for them to come. That offer has been given. It shows that somebody is reasonable. And the only people that are reasonable is the Biafra government, not the Nigeria. Because they feel that they are untouched. They feel that they cannot talk to anybody. They feel that they can use gun and bullet to suppress us like they do to every other thing that try to rise in Nigeria. And I'm telling them today that with the gun and the barrels of the gun, you can never defeat us. The more you bring gun, the more stubborn and the more strong we become. I am telling you the fact. So you can never defeat us. But you see, after the foolish people have died, the remaining one will still come to the table and we are going to discuss the partition of Nigeria and Biafra.
Hello,
thank you very much.
People, as we have finished watching this interesting video, please, I want to see your comment, your contribution, your opinion in the comment section. Like I said earlier, let us do it constructively. Tell me what you think about this video that you have just watched, and also about the platform. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please remember to subscribe, put on your notification bell, share this video, and remain blessed.
Ndị dalụli nne nukwu si wene sere na Igbo Media dịkun si na-esere anyị si na Chukwu ka bịa mapụrụ mmiri na ya gosi niile n'ofu n'ofu achọ anyị kwuru otu akọ ya dịrịrị ise kabakwa alụ ka itinye alụ nke gị na ihe niile na ụgbasịta maka ihe Biafran Prime Minister kwugasị n'iru akwụkwọ ana ndị ọzọ dị iche iche kabarụ ka itinye alụ nke gị ife icherụ n'ụdị nke gị gbasịta maka ya bụ ife dịka anyị nọkwa na-echekwa olileanya na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ya pụta oge na-adịghị anya na n'ụlọ mkpọrọ anyị sị na Chukwu abịa ma ga-enye ya ike nọnyere ya chekwaba ya mana anyị kwuru otu akọ ya dịrịrị ise. Thank you, and also stay tuned at Eastern News 24.